But yeah, essentially last time I was playing RimWorld, we got 113 people got the flu. And Phoebe Chillax is trying to like send basically everything other than just immediate death. She's trying to send like a lot of like slow alternatives. So we also had like the caravan got attacked a few times. I took a prisoner. Oh, sorry, in that caravan, I sold it. Which is rare for me. I don't generally sell prisoners unless like they're really crap or I don't want them. I'm pretty sure they had chemical fascination. We also had an infestation, and yeah, we basically production in here kind of like ground to a halt because like I've got this hospital is full, as you can see. I've got my prison and like well both prisons are currently acting as a hospital and they're basically full. I've got my third hospital that's partially up and running and it's full. And then I'm pretty sure I've got like a whole bunch of people around the map just going and like sleeping in their own quarters because I just don't have more beds at the moment. To be fair, I was never really prepared for like over 100 people to require medical attention, but considering this hospital does like 30 odd people, I could probably fit maybe 4 or more extra beds in here. I could probably put like 2 beds side by side on this part and I could put a bed there. We could get this closer to like, I don't know, 40 people per hospital. That wouldn't be too bad. That'd be up to 80 with room to extend up into the hundreds. I'll happily fix the audio issues. Continue suckling wolf blush? No. Was the audio issues coming from your end, Viking? That's unfortunate, but good to know if that was the case, because yeah, audio issues are one of those things where unless like a couple of people are willing to like mention an issue, you can never really tell if it's your end or the streamer's end and stuff. Yeah, I'll give you some pats for that. At least thank you for like trying to let me know in case like something was wrong on my end, because you know, as I said, like it's as bad as like, you know, occasionally like muting when being right back and stuff like that. Like when I did the Diablo stream and I took 2 be right backs and I came back and I don't know, like half an hour after I came back, I just had this freak out moment where I was like, oh shit, did I unmute myself? How long have I been talking? And like, of course I was unmuted, but like that didn't stop me from freaking out. Holy shit, all the eggs have hatched. Got 15 more fertile chicken eggs in here. I was trying to get the chicken and duck production back up so then we can have some meat supply in like the egg production and stuff. So then my cats and panthers have a little bit more food so then we can actually get the meat from a lot of the bigger animals. Hey, Captain. I have a tea. I don't have a coffee tonight, but definitely welcome to like chill out and relax. Yeah, I got a tea because my throat was kind of sore when I woke up. Unfortunately, we still don't have fresh milk, so really questionable how this is going to go. It's not like it's like, it's not chunky or anything, but like, eh. I'm just hoping that it's still good. I was saying this literally yesterday that I'm like, it was still questionable because it's a few days past due and I don't generally drink milk past due. But I don't really have a choice. Like, I can drink black tea, but I generally, that's more of like a fucking cold, like winter morning or something like that. Not like a random summer night. Like, I need to scald my fucking throat. But yeah, essentially, I'm waiting for kind of everybody to heal up. There's only a few people in and around here that I really give a shit about. Like, you know, Amia and who else we got? We got Jet in here. They're the only 2 in this room that I'm worried about. I don't know if Nina's developed immunity, so that's great. She needs to do that. I don't know if Weeks has it. No. But yeah, there's only a few people around that I actually am worried for. Like Nick's in here. Who else? Keelan's in here. His head peeked out of blankets, tail stops whacking, falls asleep snogging wolf bush. No. You get your cozy sleep, Viking. That sounds pretty nice and toasty. Honestly, it's cold as shit tonight. Really weird for fucking summer. Seahorse has also got it. Acosta has it, Dodsworth, Sam. There's like probably 6 or 7 of my main people have it in here that I'm aware of. I've been tending to them as I've seen them. And I've just been trying to keep an eye on anybody that's not in the hospital that may have it. Just because there's a chance that, you know, if somebody goes and lays in their room, I might not notice if their flu is getting worse. This is really the only problem with having like so many people, is that it gets to a point where everybody fucks off back to their bedroom, and if they need medical attention and they're not in like the hospital area, it can be difficult to tell. Oh yeah, so I changed over, I think, most of my outdoor crops. I changed them over to, I'm pretty sure, rice. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grow out like one huge crop of rice, so we have like a shit ton of food then. And then I want to change over probably like the furthest crop, like this one, to like try and make it like cotton or something. That way, like I can get a big batch of like cotton to have like on surplus. If I can avoid selling it, that'd be great, because then I can use that for armor and shit. But I also have Devil Strand being made, and Devil Strand's pretty good on its own. I would like to get like a large surplus of people getting around in some Devil Strand gear for a while. That'd be pretty great, but again, I have to actually get it to grow. And when the ducks are finished, I will probably grow it in here briefly, because this is a much bigger room. And I think with this much of it being like a hyper fertile land kind of thing, it should grow, at least like a patch of it should grow, right? At a slightly increased speed, because like I got a little bit in here and it's already to adulthood. It's already harvestable, which is great, but the rest of it takes so long. Yeah, it's just frustratingly so long. Mind you, by the time that gets harvested and then that side gets harvested, like it should be a back and forth between this two, which should be fine. But yeah, I thought about eventually turning most of my indoor grow rooms to being like a Devil Strand, a cotton production or something like that. Just somewhere like even in here or something that I can just leave like a trickle amount constantly being made. So it's never quite enough that it would make me want to be like, oh, I have like 300 bolts of like Devil Strand or something like that, and be like, I want to sell that. It'd always just be enough to maybe make an outfit or some shit, you know? Because there are a few people getting around, like Silverwar and Ellie and stuff, they've got some Devil Strand on them. But I don't think it's ours. I don't think we've made it. Like Zamora's, we caught him like that. Don, I think we caught him like that. Like some of the people that got it, they sure as shit didn't like, they didn't get it from me. Hey, we have a Temple Wolf getting around. What else was I doing? So basically, once everybody's kind of back up, because a lot of the people that are in here are surprisingly like my other production people. I have a lot of people that do gardening, they're all up and about, they're fine. I have a lot of people that are still doing cooking, which is great. A lot of my cooks didn't get it, but a lot of the people that do actual production, they're all down. I've got a few people that can do scanning and digging and stuff like that, and they're doing great. But Spoonie's got an entire thing. It's a happy flu season. Lol. Yeah, look, I've got so many. You're actually in you're in hospital too. You got it. You are. I mean, ho. Lol. Yeah, no, you got the flu. You've got it minor. You've been tended to. You're getting tended to right now, in fact. But yeah, we've only got like herbal medicine at this point, so everybody's got like pretty basic stuff, and we're chewing through it. We chewed through a giant stockpile of blue industrial medicine. Now we're on our herbal medicine, and the rate we're going at, I may have to grow a second like production area for that. Like I've got plenty of like medical stuff in here, but yeah, I may need more. What do they call them? Those nutrient thingies, these things. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more of that because like, how many do I need per medicine? How you doing, Keelan? I need 4 per medicine. I also need cloth for this too. That would also be what's probably slowing us down the most in medical production, is I don't actually have cloth, because mostly we've had a lot of herbal medicine, and I've had a lot of these Nutrimine thingies, whatever. I'm never going to say that properly, so if somebody's got beef with that, I'm sorry, but it ain't going to happen. And then, yeah, cloth. We don't normally have cloth, but we're trying to grow it. Eating homemade pizza. Oh, that sounds so nice. Oh, what's it? Fighting with 3 orange beasts for it? Lol. Yeah, that'll happen. I was just thinking, so we got pork chops after, you know, Shadow came in and talked about pork chops last week. And I went and I purchased what I thought was my normal applesauce that I would put on it. And I got home and I'm like, you know, I was looking at it as I walked off and I'm like, it looks a little bit different, but like nothing too weird, nothing out of the usual kind of thing. It's the same brand. Maybe they just updated the packaging or something. Anywho, so I ended up pouring some out on like my pork chop and stuff later. And it was all like these like perfect little like square cubed bits of apple in the sauce. And I'm like, that ain't right. They've changed something. I'm like, I was literally like walked off to eat it. And I'm like, I wonder if maybe it saves them a couple of dollars to not like, or like saves them a few cents or something, not to like mash it or something. Maybe it's cheaper if they just cube it or something. Anywho, I ended up trying it before trying the meat because I'm like, it's better for me to know what weird flavor is coming from where kind of thing, if it's changed at all. And I tried it and I literally stopped in my tracks and I was like, this tastes exactly like an apple slice. Like the filling of that apple slice. And I'm like, oh my God, I've found it. I've found the thing. Like, I like apple slice, but I can never find anything that tastes quite like the center filling of it. And so then I'm like, oh, this is bad. This is like criminal. It tasted great on the pork chop. But like, to me, I'm like, I'm going to end up eating this whole fucking jar of applesauce, which I did. I went back for that later. But like, I'm like, oh no, I've discovered something really bad. It's so good, it's bad kind of thing. And yeah, it's, I've got to get more because I've still got more pork chops to cook. But, I've never just found something that just is a jar of like that filling stuff. I want to see when these guys hatch because I've got 15 eggs on this spot, like 15 fertile eggs. I don't know if all of them are going to hatch at once. The last time a cluster hatched, this happened. So whenever a lot of chickens or ducks hatch from eggs, they kind of like spread out in like a circle of wood. It's fantastic to watch. We had like a lot at one point hatch. But yeah, we're going to get those animals back up. I kind of wish that had like an extra like E in this, so I at least like would read it as like Pepe or something. But anytime I see this, I immediately, like on the fly, I read it as like PP every single time. I'm like, that's just it's funny, but like I'm guessing like I need the extra E's to like form the word Pepe or something. But I'm like, it's basically the same thing. This panther's crazy though. Hold on. It's literally called Crazy, so now we can have jokes about that. It's fantastic. I hope you survive a long life, little one. Like, I generally hope that for most of my panthers anyway, but still. No, Vikings' paws are moving while asleep. Crazy, I was crazy once. Oh, we had a wild Thrumbo once. It was literally called Wild. That was great. I think I made a Rave. No, we ended up with Rave Thrumbo and Wild Thrumbo at the same time. And I made a funny clip on YouTube at one point for the Rave Thrumbo. It was pretty fucking funny. It didn't last very long. It was like one of the first few named like offspring of like the main Thrumbos that I had. Just going through everything's been trained. I just wanted to, I opened this before, but I didn't see what I wanted. Now we're at 78 ducks. We're getting there. Like, I've got room to hold up to like 40. I want to get to a point where they are just basically like so many eggs that my panthers and cats are just eating on their own without like dipping into the other meat supplies, you know? The chickens have got 45 of at the moment, so we've still got wiggle room on that. Like, we're not getting any male chickens hit adulthood. We're not getting any male chickens at all, actually. We have like adult male chickens and that's it. I also want more turrets and shit made. But again, I have to wait till everybody's like up out of bed so that we can do shit. It's gonna be one of those nights where shit takes a while, but it's gonna be nice and peaceful though. Hopefully. I still don't trust Phoebe. She's still probably gonna kill us. I love how the light pattern worked on that then. Its head's taller than the fucking room. Fantastic. Anywho. Oh, I'm yawning a whole heap. I've only got like one component because I'm still trying to make these like fabrication benches that make the components. So that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I've got 4,000 steel still at this point. And like I want to make prosthetics and other shit too, but I also want to make like decent armor and all sorts of stuff. So what I did just a moment ago, I changed this room to being cotton. I'm pretty sure it used to be cotton, or one of them was cotton. But anyway, I've changed it back to cotton temporarily so I can grow that. I think this one's still potatoes. I've still got berries indoors. In case we get like a cold snap or something like that. I've got a small berry production room. We've got this rice room. I could change this over to cotton and we'd get like a huge smack of it. But I do like having an enclosed space in case cold snap happens like my animals in here. The ones down here, like the berries, the medicine, we need that to keep being made. Like I don't really need these two rooms to be berries and potatoes. I'll probably end up changing those all over to non-edible indoor crops, the ones down the bottoms. That way they just like keep going for ages. Now I still got to check on, I know it hasn't been long, but shoot frenzy, that's fine. I'm gonna also have to find, I also need to fix up Corpsey's asthma. That's not going to be helping us when we do trading. Vincent's having a go frenzy. That's fine, mate. We don't have lungs for you, I'm pretty sure. Nah. I'm going to have to buy some lungs for Corpsey at some point, if I can afford it. We don't do organ harvesting here, so that's just, we got to wait. Labia's got major flu. Labia could actually pass away from this if she doesn't develop immunity. Like, I mostly only care out of all the ones that have the flu at the moment. I mostly only care about the ones that were original colonists. So far, there's only 2 in here. And up here, what do we go on? And there's a whole bunch of people. There's all kinds of people around here that have got it. Seahorse has it major. That might be something needing to deal with, and Cypress also has it major. Like I said, I reckon she's going to try to kill off some people. Dorsey has it extreme. Dorsey might actually die from this. Dorsey's not an original, but I know she wants to kill off like a fair few fucking people. Like when that battle happened, Phoebe Chillax basically killed 36 people, give or take. And a whole bunch of people, probably at least like 10 or so people, also ran wild or tried to leave the colony. So I know she's got it out for like at least 40 colonists. And since 113 of them have the flu, that doesn't really surprise me. But yeah, Cypress and Seahorse have it. If like Cypress, Seahorse, you still got it minor. Jet has it major. I only have 2 healing mech serums, to be fair. Costa's got it major. Sam's got it major. Tofu's got it major. No, Tofu just developed immunity. I'm gonna get somebody in here just to clean. Fred, what are you up to? Consuming vegetarian fine meal. When you're done with that, can I get you to clean this hospital? I'm gonna get basically anybody and everybody I can to keep this place as clean as possible. Just to try to like increase the rate in which people might survive. You're coming in to clean dirt. Can I get you to just clean the whole hospital? I don't think you're going to do the whole hospital. There we go. Alright. How's Lincoln? Lincoln's got immunity. I just got to keep coming past and like checking on them. Because I've only got two. I've only got 2 ways to like fix them up. I have a lot of people. Even Shadow's in here actually. See you going down with the sickness. Shut up, joke. Welcome in. Look, Phoebe Chillax tried to kill off like 1/3 of my colony in a previous alternate timeline, and I refused to allow that to happen. So then she tried sending other shit, and now she's like hit up most of my colony with the flu. So I know she's done this a couple times before, and she's taken people out doing this like low and slow kind of burn fucking attack. But I have like 4 or 5 people that are like original colonists that are currently like on, you know, potentially really sick. And I'm like, I've only got 2 things to fix that. I got really no way to kind of like, I don't know, preserve them, to resurrect them. I don't actually think I've got resurrected mech serums at the moment. I thought we had them, but I'm guessing my assholes just destroyed it. I've got 2 healing mech serums. I could choose 2 people to save. But yeah, I don't know where my resurrected mech serums went. I reckon somebody's come in here and destroyed them, because they will destroy shit if they have like a pissy tantrum and stuff. This is how you lose good crap. I do have a new stone sculpture. I could definitely go find someone to put this. Could maybe put it into one of the hospitals and make it even more impressive. Nah. Sort of. I could probably put it in like that room or something. Maybe this room could do a fit. I should... What the hell was that? I'm guessing one of my cats were running in or out of the room. I should put it like here or something so that like these guys get benefit from it. I'm trying to keep the hospital about as clean as I can possibly get. Seahorse, do you have immunity or... Good, you've developed immunity. Okay, who else? Cypress doesn't have immunity yet. He's got major. What else is up here? Cypress is the only one up in this top hospital. I've got Corpsey's got it major, and like I've got to still check every time I come through in case somebody's gone and laid down in a different area kind of thing. But Jet, Corpsey, and Cypress have it. And I don't know if Naomi's one of the originals. She doesn't have the flu though. But pretty sure she is an original. Sam, and where the hell did Dodsworth go? Dodsworth, where'd you go, mate? He's in here somewhere. There's Acosta. Have you got immunity? Yes, good. There was Sam, Acosta, and Dodsworth, I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing he would have gone off to either get food or go sleep. So he's either up and around here, or he's gone to his bed already. Either way, just by like cleaning the area and stuff is at least helping a little bit. He's definitely not getting food. I can't imagine that he's wandered off. Is Kit Kat doing alright? Hold on. Yeah, she's got immunity. I still haven't spotted Dodsworth. He's around here somewhere. Somebody's gone up to a medical emergency level, which is not great. Where'd you go, mate? You'd think it would stand out a little bit more, but it does not. He might have gone for recreation and shit, actually. There's a whole bunch of people here working on... I love this. There's a whole row of people working on the gardening at once. It's great. I'm going to go across that like something's eating. I don't know where he went. There he is. Fucking of course, as soon as I say that. Got immunity. Seahorse is, I believe, got immunity. Yep. So now we're literally just waiting on Cypress and I think Jet and Sam. Once those couple get up, we'll be alright. I should probably check if Naomi's an original. Oh. I can at least check because I brought in 21 people. I mean, eventually, of course, like with this many people, this many names passing through, of course, like I eventually forget shit. There. hell was that? Timberwolf Revenge. Gubia might be okay. Come on, mate. Get a good shot off. Almost. It's got 4 hours. He should be fine if he can get one more shot off before it arrives on him. There we go. Alright. Where is my list? I literally saw it when I hopped in here. There it is. Okay. Is Naomi an original? I feel like she is, but I don't believe she is. Tsulumi, Amiya, Shizuka, Acosta, Weeks, Lincoln, Nesan, Enyo, Corpsey, Chimpanzee, Tofu, Seahorse, Silverware, Sam, Cypress, Dodsworth, E, Jet, Nina, Nick, and Franklin. So no, Naomi is not an original. So if she passes, that's her own business. God damn, I'm so glad I've got that fucking screenshot from when I loaded in the first time. If I didn't fucking have that, oh my god. I just never fucking know after like this long, because I never expected this game to run so long. I really just like, I've had a fair few like really long running colonies, but like normally it's like my own passive time and I spend a lot of time doing like a lot of nothing kind of thing. So yeah, when we're actually doing stuff, when we're doing proper battles and like progressing across the map and all sorts of stuff, there's always a chance that I'm going to lose people. Cypress is up and around. There you are. You good? He's still got the flu, mate. Feeding simple meal to Lola. Mate, go fucking rest. Get your ass back in there and rest. Lola can be tended to by somebody else. Yeah. I know that she probably needs food, but there's a whole bunch of people that can come in here and probably tend to her. She's not as important as you, mate. This is gonna be... Oh wait, is he still... Corpsey's up here now, but he's still got the flu. I guess he just decided to move beds. Did you just literally get immunity? Nope. Feeding meal. No. Get back in bed. I kind of wouldn't mind moving the 3 of them together, but I don't want to purposely move them. But yeah, if I can avoid him getting up and moving around, I don't think this room needs to be cleaned or anything. It's pretty good. So 2 of them are in here. One of them's still down here so far. So Sam, what are you doing? He's developed immunity. Okay, we've got 2 more left to go. My god. At this point, I have 2 mech serums in the worst case scenario, but like, still. I give this like a tentative save. Well, I'll give it a full fucking save because basically at this point I can heal up 2 people if shit goes like south. That's Iceborne Silverware. But yeah, they seem like they're mostly all like sorting themselves out. I actually think I've got 3 people that have it. I've got 3 people. Honestly, the only one that I'd probably be cool with is maybe Jet passing away. I know she's an original, but out of all of my colonists, Jet is the one that has the bigger fucking tantrums, and apart from cooking, doesn't really do much. Like, they seem to like always be in their room having a tantrum. For ages, they were walking around like super slow because they're all kinds of injured. So I've already used a helium X serum on her to fix her up. I think she's also had a brain scar and stuff fixed up. But like Corpsey does like communication as well. He does like good shooting. I don't generally want him on the front lines, but I can give him a fucking sniper rifle and he can hang back and he's good. Cypress is a doctor as well as does construction and shit like that. So he's pretty fucking important. Who is this having a major break? Why? Dorsey? Is it because you're... Dorsey's probably gonna die by the look of it. Army is back in hospital. Okay, so we've definitely got an extra person in here with it. Nina, are you good? You just visiting? Okay, if you're just visiting, can't do cleaning. Can I get you to clean the hospital? So there's still definitely a couple of people in here. I don't know how I missed Amia. I'm guessing she decided to walk off and get food and come back. But yeah, Amia, Cypress, those 2 are important. Dodsworth looks like he's good. Yeah, he's good. And then, yeah, Jet. Corpsey's being tended to again now. He might be able to develop immunity if he's getting tended to this extra time. And Sam, where is Sam? Did he get immunity or did he just decide to like just full on fuck off. Huh. Where did Sam go? Normally when they get up, the first thing they want is food. And pretty sure Sam does construction and other stuff. So if he's going to be somewhere, he's probably going to be down here. That's if I don't have other stuff for him to work on, that is. He could be building the hospital beds. Nah, Sloane's doing that. I gotta admit, I